Someone jump without having glider?
Guys, I'm so hyped. I made a new account. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get more loot from raids and more gold, and it's gonna be epic, and I'm gonna get Doom CM on an account that has very low AP. Let's get into raids. Let's get into raids. I'm too excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yes. I don't see. I'm so excited. Let's go.
A few moments later.
Wait. What the f? Oh no. Is that camera shake? Ah! We started the raid already, and I don't have a special action. Skate, can you come and pull Glenna until I figure it out? What the fuck was that? Why did I dodge backwards? I'm so confused. Is there a button that makes you dodge? Like, I didn't touch my dodge button. Yo, I literally have 0 alacrity. Why? Oh.
Hello there.
Like, my buttons are never green. Why are my buttons never green? Do you guys see that? Is it a setting as well? Like, does it hide alacrity or what the fuck? Like, can you see this, guys? I never have alacrity.
A few moments later.
I don't have a number at all. Ah, yes, that's true. I didn't notice that. Oh, I have alacrity now. Wow. Well, I activated alacrity. Okay, gamers, I'm not gonna waste time here. You want to get into raids, fractals, anything, and you need those buttons straight away. So let's get them straight away. Number one, super important, you want a special action key. As you can see here, I have a little button. If I click on it, it will recharge my skills. Depending on the situation, the special action key will do something different. So press 11, go straight into controls, and bam, scroll down to skills. The last skills, set up a button of your choosing. All the buttons, set them up as you want. I am not a judge here or an executioner, you do you. Now, the other buttons that are super important, most of them will be in general option. In general option, I'm going to skip the ones that are dependent on your playstyle and on how much clutter you want in your game or not. I like to show all usable object names just because for picking up food, we have different types of food. I don't want to pick up healer food if I'm playing DPS, so I like to see everything so I don't make a mistake. The number one option I would select here, that you've seen the clip of me not understanding why I didn't have alacrity when I actually had alacrity. It's just I couldn't see the numbers on my skill, right? See, it says a number here. I couldn't see that. And that's because I didn't have show skill recharge, so make sure to select that. Show health target percentage is very important. For example, if you have a boss and you need to know when the boss is going to phase, you definitely need to know at what percent that boss is. So click that to know the percentage of the boss health. Another one you really want to make sure that you do not have ticked is enable camera shake. You've seen the clip with the sloth boss where I'm freaking out because I have camera shake on. It feels like there's a T-Rex coming for you every second of your life and that it's gonna destroy you. It is extremely stressful, disruptive, and distracting. So make sure this is unticked. If you're a streamer and you have this tick, believe me, you will get bullied. Okay, now in combat, if you're a PvE main and you don't like skill clicking, fast with range indicator combined to lock ground target at maximum skill range is very helpful. Pretty much you click on the skill once and not release it, and you pick where you're gonna put it, but with the lock ground target at maximum skill range, it doesn't allow you to go any further than the skill can. So like that, you won't place your skill in the wrong place. So here, for example, you can see how far it goes, and when I release it, my sword will appear. If you have normal, you have to click it twice. It's very difficult, especially if you're a DPS player and you need to get things fast. Instant, you don't see where you're putting. I didn't see where the indicator was. It is apparently very good for PvP, but I wouldn't advise it for open world. I'm so sorry, I forgot the most important one. You want to make sure just like camera shake that you do not have double tap to evade. Pretty much if you press your WASD keys twice in a fast succession, you will dodge. This can be extremely dangerous because you can dodge into a death mechanic like a flame wall. It is dangerous. Just make sure you have a very good dodge button set up and use that. So make sure this is on tick, as well as melee attack assist, which pretty much roots you into place because you are close enough and far enough from the boss to attack it so that you don't need to move while you're attacking. So if there's a mechanic that wants to kill you, it will kill you because you're unable to move while you're attacking because of that. I'm gonna show you this clip. As you can see, because of this, it looks like I'm not moving and staying in that poison that slowly kills me. That's not the reason. I'm trying to move, but because I have this option of melee assist, I'm unable to move and it's terrible and I end up dying. So make sure you don't have this tick. So that's another skill. Another thing that I have disabled, so tick, is disable skill highlighting. Pretty much a skill will blink if it can be used for a specific situation, such as a crowd control, for example when a Defiance blue bar shows up on a boss, or there is a type of field that can be blasted. It will show a skill that can be like, hey, I can crowd control this boss, or I can be used to blast this field, and so it will blink. It's distracting for me, so I don't use it personally. I need to tell you about graphics option, especially if you want to get into raid. You want to make sure to have character model limit at least at medium into raids because certain bosses will not have mechanics loading properly if you don't have it at least at medium. It can be terrible and you could insta-die because you can't see the mechanic. And you want to make sure to have shaders at least medium so that you can see certain mechanic that will not show up otherwise. If you have motion sickness, I've heard that lowering motion point power to 0 can help you tremendously. The last thing that you can do, I don't play with volume on, I have ADHD, it's far too distracting while I'm streaming. If you do have sound on, there are 2 legendaries that have extremely controversial, they have extremely controversial sounds that a lot of people love and a lot of people hate. The Dreamer and Quip. And they can be quite annoying to some people. You can mute their projectiles so you don't hear every 3 seconds or pew pew pew, which can be quite annoying to be honest. If you don't like hearing player chatter, for example, every time you spam swiftness to a human female meta character and hear, I can outrun a centaur, you can disable that. And if you don't like hearing certain objects talk, like the Ho-Ho-Tron, you can disable that. Here you go. I hope that wasn't too long. I hope it was helpful. It is currently the 17th of December today, and so the holidays are approaching. I wish you the best holidays possible. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos, it would mean the world. YouTube works in an algorithm where the more interaction means the more views, the more passage, the more people. I'm very passionate about this YouTube thing, and it would mean the world if you could like, comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you so much. I left all my links below. You can catch me on Twitch. I have an Instagram where I'm active, a very wholesome Discord, and a Twitter. Thank you. Bye, guys.